Woke up. Wake you up. Wake that ass up.
Program your alarm to Power 105.1 on iHeartRadio.
Good morning, USA.
Yo 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 yo.
Charlamagne, good morning.
Jess Hilarious, peace to the planet. It's Friday. How y'all feel out there? I feel blessed, black, and highly favored. Happy to be here. Another day to serve our beautiful listeners. Good morning.
Good morning.
LL Cool Bear is here as well. Loren LoRosa, what's happening?
Good morning, y'all.
Good morning, Lo.
DJ Envy is off today. Could whoever took the Arsenio Hall memoir out of here please return it? Okay? I am extremely happy that Negroes up here are evolving and they're stealing books now.
At least they're stealing books.
They're stealing books and not liquor nowadays.
B-Dot borrowed that from you.
Nah. See,
I was supposed to bring in my copy to sit right there. I
First of all,
literally
B-Dot don't even
that.
work here.
He was
So
there
how can
yesterday.
y'all allow somebody to come in the studio and borrow something? They don't even work here.
Oh,
No.
damn.
Okay, what's up with y'all?
At least when I steal from you, I know I work here, so I'm going to
You
bring
see
it
what I'm
back.
saying?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Damn.
And that's a prop. It's part of the set.
And she let him have it.
You just let him take it.
And said she was
He said he was
going
going to bring it back. He'd be back today.
Make Loren a visitor from now on. I don't know why we ever made her an employee. Make her a visitor from now on, okay?
Damn.
Jesus Christ. How was y'all night last night?
Yo, it was good. Look, I know I said I was going to see A Spoonful of Chocolate, but my husband wanted to go see that in iPick, but iPick was too packed down in Atlanta, so we went to go see Mortal Kombat. Yo, for all the fighter movie fans, y'all going to be so flabbergasted. I'm talking about my gas that was flabber the whole time. Do you like Mortal Kombat?
Yes.
Okay, yo, go see it, because you're not hyped, yo.
Like
Were people
the
dressed
fifth-
up at the theater?
It's like the 5th Mortal Kombat remake.
It is, but this one is 10 out of 10. This one better than the first one. Yo,
I went. They was dressed up at the theater when I went.
All
they
right.
had the costumes and stuff.
Yeah, I
on.
wasn't gonna do all that, but this is my movie, yo, and the main center of the focus, right? I mean, the movie is
The main center of the
Shut
focus.
up. The main
What?
focus of the movie is oh my God, Katana, because it tell her story or whatever. How Shao Kahn killed our father, and then Johnny Cage, because y'all know he the actor. So like he a real fighter, but he actor. He don't know how to use his power until he go to the worlds.
Everybody's familiar with Mortal
The
Kombat.
Earth Realm. All right, go see it. 10
Yes.
out of 10. Everybody was fine.
I believe you. Like, it's
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat. I mean, you can't really go wrong with Mortal Kombat.
So good.
I would ask Lauren how her night is, but I don't care, especially since she let B-Dot come in and just
Oh,
steal
my gosh,
out of the
Sean.
damn studio. Salute to everybody out there. Salute to everybody out there who gonna lie and say they didn't listen to all 3 Drake albums.
It's no way you did.
Okay, even though all 3 Drake albums came out after midnight.
That's
Yes.
crazy.
Ain't no way in hell you done listen to all 3 Drake albums. So don't even call up here telling that lie this morning, giving your reviews. Okay, I don't want to hear no reviews on any Drake music till at least next Wednesday or Thursday.
Oh man.
Okay, at least. Well, let's start off. Oh, let me tell you who's on the show. Jason Lee will be joining us from Hollywood Unlocked. He's got the Hollywood Unlocked Impact Awards on June 5th. And also a comedian from Philadelphia, up-and-coming comedian, who's opening for Martin Lawrence tonight in Atlantic City and tomorrow in Brooklyn. His name is Skeet Carter.
Skeet Carter is so funny. I saw him in New Orleans. I saw him in Houston before. And Dallas. Yeah, he's very funny.
Yeah, he told a story about you. I'm going to see if you still think you're funny after you hear what he said.
Damn, see, that's why I don't even be
See what
saying
I'm
nothing
saying?
about niggas,
I
yo.
can't wait. I want to see. I want to see if you still think he's funny
so wild.
after you hear what he said about you.
That's wild. Okay.
Let's get into a Drake record. What's the Drake record this morning, Red? Oh, Make 'Em Pay? Yeah, Khaled ain't gonna like this. Drop on the clues bombs for Make 'Em Pay, all right? It's the world's most dangerous morning show, The Breakfast Club. I told y'all, Khaled, I tried to warn you 3 days ago that you was getting a big shot.
Calvin ain't gonna respond to that.
How can he? By ad-libbing?
Yeah.
What is he supposed to do?
He don't be rapping.
Oh,
He's
he
gonna write no
yeah,
lyrics.
he
and
don't
things
say
like
nothing.
that.
Yeah, Khaled even got rappers to respond? Like
No, but Khaled get on, make a video, start yelling, and keys, positive, all that. He ain't doing nothing of
That's
that.
either gonna make Khaled lose more weight or gain more weight from stress eating. One of the two.
His name is Slim Jim now.
Yes. Okay. Yes, it's the world's most dangerous morning show, The Breakfast Club. DJ Envy, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the God. Envy is off today. Loren LoRosa is here. The good sister Mimi Brown. I don't know where Mimi at.
Yeah, it's making me a little nervous, but we trying to figure it out.
I don't know where Mimi at this morning. But tonight in the NBA, the Detroit Pistons play the Cleveland Cavaliers at 7 p.m. and the San Antonio Spurs play the Minnesota Timberwolves at 9:30. I was looking for basketball last night. I'm actually glad that no games were on last night because that means it's 2 on tonight. Okay? But it's time for front page news. What we got, Loren LoRosa?
So we're going to be continuing to talk about the hantavirus. So the number of people being monitored for the hantavirus in the U.S. is now over 40. So the CDC is reporting that there are now 41 people across the U.S. under monitoring for potential hantavirus exposure linked to the MV Hondu, the cruise ship that Mimi's been talking about. So that includes 16 American passengers who have been quarantined at the University of Nebraska. I know she kind of went into this a bit at their medical center. But now 2 more people are being monitored at Emory University Hospital in Atlanta, and 7 former passengers who left the ship before the outbreak was declared. That includes those people, and 16 people exposed during travel, and including the flight. So no Americans have been tested positive at this time, but the total confirmed and probable cause count from the ship stands at 10, including 2 confirmed deaths and 1 suspected death. At least 11 state health departments are tracking 23 additional people with possible exposure, while France has confirmed that 26 people with close contact to the ship have all been tested and they are negative, but they remain in hospital isolation as a precaution.
Now, I know you just reading this or whatever, but
Yes.
does this say any what the symptoms are? Did they ever
No, it doesn't
Tell
say
us
it on
what
the
the
paper, but I can look it up for you.
I know some fever, muscle aches, respiratory issues, difficulty breathing. And I saw something yesterday, that says the hantavirus causes penis shrinkage.
Whoa.
They said that I don't know if this is true. I'm just telling you what I saw pop up on my algorithm. They said the hantavirus can cause up to 3 inches of penis shrinkage. Am I the only person that saw this rumor yesterday?
Probably so.
It's an unverified rumor.
Yeah, but your algorithm only it's curated to
Gay.
penis and gay, but penis.
Excuse me?
Facts about penis and stuff. She said gay. I just doubled down, but
Because why are you searching for penis?
I
Googled, can the hantavirus cause penis shrinkage?
And
it
what
says,
it say?
No, the claim that the hantavirus can cause penis shrinkage is a false rumor spreading on social media like the originating parody accounts and internet memes. There's no scientific basis, so there's no medical research that proves that, scientific evidence or documented case study.
Well, don't act like I just made that up. Y'all act like I just walk in here with penis on the brain. That came across my algorithm.
Usually,
that's what I saw.
But he definitely
just
said
saying,
it may have been about penis.
Yeah,
I thought
algorithm leans
Instagram, Meta did a scrub of all of them accounts.
And for the record, in that record we just played from Drake, he says y'all boys measuring your penis size in millimeters. I don't know what that was about. I have no idea how Drake knows that people are doing this.
But how did you hear that? Did you hear that?
Because I listen to music. He says that. He literally says you boys is measuring your penis size in millimeters. I don't know how Drake knows people are doing that. But get it off your chest. 1-800-585-1051. You can call us right now and tell us why you're blessed. Or you can call us right now and tell us why you're stressed. It's the world's most dangerous morning show, The Breakfast Club.
It's a new day. This is your time to get it off your chest.
Wake up.
Whether you're mad or blessed.
It's time to get up and get something.
Call up now. 800-585-1051. We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Good morning. Who's this?
Alicia.
Peace, Alicia. How are you?
Hey, happy Friday, y'all. How y'all doing this morning?
Get it off your chest.
So I brought up a while ago about me applying for food stamps, trying to get it. I got denied because I wouldn't turn in my daughter. Well, I turned it in, but they said that they didn't see my daughter's Cash App statement. Why do I have to give my child's Cash App statement for me to get food stamps?
Yeah, that don't make no sense. I didn't know. Since when is that a qualification?
Yeah,
like both my kids have Cash Apps, but I don't send them money through there. It's more or less for my family to send them money, and we got denied because of that. I work 2 jobs.
How did they even find that out? That's wild.
That's what from my statement, because my daughter every now and again puts money in my account. So
your phone going in and out. I wonder if you got to do that because you have to report all household income.
All household income.
The kids shouldn't count as household income, should they?
Yeah, that's something how old is our kid? Is our kid 18, 19 or something? Because that don't make sense.
But if she was saying they found it from her bank statement, right? You have to
because
explain,
her daughter sends the money to her account sometimes.
Yeah, you have to explain any income any deposits that are coming in or outside of your income.
Yeah.
But she could have just said that. What she said should have worked, because you can be helping your parent and that not count as their real income.
All I know is the harder y'all make it for people, the harder y'all making it for yourself, government. Good morning. Who's this?
Good morning. This is James calling from North Carolina.
Peace, James. Get it off your chest, sir.
Charlamagne, on Monday when you gave Chud the Builder the Donkey today, right? Well, he's in jail again, this time on attempted murder.
I heard he shot himself, or somebody shot him. What happened?
Yeah, he shot it. He accidentally shot himself while he was shooting the other guy. But from my understanding, the other guy's doing all right, and he's got a GoFundMe up, and they're raising money for him.
Why was he shooting? I saw the story. I didn't look at it, but why was he shooting at the other guy? Do we know?
Was it a black guy?
He was doing. Yeah, it was a black guy. He was doing the same stuff that he does all the time.
Yeah. And they said he was shooting outside the courthouse.
Yeah, this happened outside the courthouse.
I don't know when we gonna realize that folks like him are really just terrible people. Yeah, like they're just terrible humans all across the board.
Yeah, and when you said the thing about we should call them crackers back, I thought at first I was like, well, that don't seem hardcore enough of an insult.
Right.
But then I thought about it. Crackers are dry, rigid, and flavorless.
Crack ass,
and they can't stand alone. You gotta always have something with a cracker. You never seen somebody eat crackers by themselves.
That's right. But you gotta use it when a person is a white supremacist, racist like Chud the Builder. When they call you a racial slur, always hit them with a cracker back. Crackers even though they stale, they add seasoning to every word. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But y'all have a good day, man.
All right, my brother. Have a great day. Get it off your chest. 1-800-585-1051. You can call us right now and tell us why you're blessed. You can call us and tell us why you're stressed as well. It's The Breakfast Club.
This is your time to get it off your chest.
Keep calling.
800-585-1051. We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Good morning. Who's this?
Hey, what up? This is Deontay.
Peace, Deontay. Get it off your chest, sir.
Man, I'm trying to talk about these Drake fans. They need to wipe their mouth, man. It's crazy that his narrative changed. Like, usually when he'll drop music, they have, like, the blogs that post, like, the song and have a good song or something. But all they talking about is his diss lyrics. And I'm like, how you still dissing people and you suing somebody? On top of that, why they ain't talk about your music? Why you still, like, going at people and that been passed? Like, talk about, you know what I'm saying, substance of what you got going on.
Well, I
just thought that was crazy.
I haven't listened to
I ain't heard the album. I just heard the blogs and all they posting is the negative stuff instead of used to when Drake used to post. They have post, you know, No Kill or all the good songs he had do.
Got 3 albums though.
Yeah, that's not true because the thing that I do like about Drake, he does put whatever he's going through in his music. So that's where these stories are coming from. It's not like, you know, he just sitting on an interview blabbling about people. It is coming from his music.
Yeah, because I feel like go ahead.
The music ain't hitting though. He got these little yachty bars. Like he on conscious rap, like it ain't no hit though. I ain't heard no hit. I'm just talking about from the blog. I ain't heard all 3 albums.
And it just came out like 5 hours ago. It is
3 albums.
You know what I mean? It's 3
Man,
albums.
you better look online and see all this jock on there. Them bugs act like they heard it for years.
Now I haven't heard all 3, but what I think is weird is all of these men, you know, posting these pictures of themselves covered in frozen semen, saying Ice is.
Shut up.
You know, that's crazy.
Drake raised the generation with the nails and the confused if you a man or a woman stuff. Like he raised the generation. Oh, last thing I want to say, without Future, he ain't got no bops, bro. Like people think Future need him. No, when you in the hood in the streets or whatever, don't nobody run around listening to Drake. They listen to Drake when he on a song with Lil Baby, Future, people like that, Rick Ross. And them the only time he have hood classes. Other than that, it's just conscious rap, man.
Well, I wouldn't say Drake is conscious rapping. I do think Drake can make bops by himself. But we appreciate you calling, sir.
And that LeBron verse was trash.
Damn.
That was trash.
You ain't got to worry about my man covering himself in semen and posting a picture saying Iceman.
Shut up.
Why everybody doing that? Y'all don't see them pictures? Everybody covered in frozen semen?
No, it's not frozen semen. It's probably ice.
It is ice. You
look
supposed
like
to ice yourself out.
They look like they got in an OVO gangbang. A bunch of owls just all over.
Yo.
Good morning. Who's this?
Skeet from Georgia. What's going on, Uncle Charlotte?
What's up, my brother? How are you?
Good morning.
Jess and Loren.
What's happening, sir? Get it off your chest.
Well, my little my work car, man, put me down this morning. I might need a new motor, so trying to see if I can get a blessing from the universe today. Can I put my Cash App out there?
Man, put your Cash App out there, my brother. See what happens, man.
Appreciate it. It's Rich Fatherhood. with the one behind it. Rich Fatherhood 1. Make sure the one behind it, y'all. I appreciate it.
Now,
It might be 4 packs or something, man.
Now, I know why you call yourself Rich Fatherhood, but there's a lot of people listening being like, well, if he rich, why he putting his cash app out there? But explain to him what you mean.
Rich mean as far as our culture and our heritage, man.
That's right.
It's not about the money. You know what I'm saying?
That's
we
right.
Kings and queens. We should start acting like it.
Hey, man, I appreciate you, my brother. I hope the universe gives you a blessing this morning, man, so you can, get your pup back on the road, brother.
Thanks a lot. Y'all. I appreciate y'all, man.
Appreciate you, King.
Have a good day.
Damn, man. I'm gonna put something in this cash app. All right, let's get it off your chest. We do that every morning. 1-800-585-1051. You can call up and tell us why you're blessed and tell us why you're stressed. But Loren, you got the latest coming up?
Yes, Iceman is here.
Hey.
We're gonna talk about it. I was able to listen to the full Iceman album, but not any of the other ones.
So it's three men?
It's
like
three
Iceman.
men. No, so he got Iceman. He got
Seaman.
Made. Shut up.
And you got everybody covered in it. Why y'all all covered in semen posting for Drake's album, yo? That's nasty.
Chill out. Yo.
Let the people are trying to engage in the
It's supposed
rollout.
to be ice like Sub-Zero, y'all.
Oh, that's what that is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and Drake explains Iceman on the Iceman project too.
Okay.
I ain't get to that part.
Okay.
I ain't about to sit here and do no Drake reviews. If I see a
review.
Drake review right now, I'm gonna get your page deleted, yo. There's no way y'all listen to all three of them albums.
Somebody gonna tag me on Twitter and say, I know Loren ain't gonna sleep tonight. I was like, no, I'm going to bed.
OVO thawing out right now. OVO Eli.
I tried to call him. I couldn't even get in contact with him.
OVO is in Toronto,
Toronto.
right now,
Yeah,
covered
but-
in semen.
Shut
About
up.
to take his picture.
We got a man on the ground who is this. He MIA.
You ain't tell us what we talking about. That's it.
I think we
Just
gonna
Iceman?
get into Drake.
Iceman,
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yes.
It's the Breakfast Club. You're talking LL Cool, babe.
Yeah, I'm not dumbing myself down. I'm being myself.
That source is trusted.
I'm the homegirl that knows a little bit about everything and everything.
The little brown girls look at you and go, I want to be like you.
Take me through that, take me through that.
She gone. The latest with Loren
Take me
LoRosa
through that, take me through that.
on the Breakfast Club.
LL Cool, babe.
Talk to me.
All right, so Iceman is here, guys. Drake dropped 3 albums last night. He dropped Iceman, he dropped Maid of Honor, and then he also dropped an album called Habibti. I've listened to Iceman once, got through like 2 or 3 songs on Maid of Honor. All party jams.
There's no way anybody can have an opinion on this music yet. Nobody listened to all 3 of those albums.
Not enough for it to
Thoroughly.
sink in either, because
Right.
I feel like on Iceman, that's where he's getting like really reflective and getting into a lot of the things. Again, I haven't heard Habibti, but I think some of the stuff got to set in a little bit. So let's get to just some of the things people are talking about. Because Charlamagne, you let us know that a lot of this stuff was going to be happening on this album. I don't know how you
I
knew.
didn't only said 3 things.
You said
Future was going to be on it.
yes.
He was going to diss Khaled and A$AP Rocky. That's it. And the Karol G. But I ain't see no Karol G on it.
No, I didn't see Karol G on any of the projects, but those were big things to know. Now let's take a listen let's start with Jay-Z, because he threw a couple shots at Jay-Z. Let's take a listen to Whisper My Name.
FYI, the line at the end about his father, that's very reflective of where he is at personally.
Yes.
Everything else is very woe is me about the industry.
Yeah, but I think the gist of what I took from it is like there's so much going on in his life right now. There's a lot of like people make it seem like he's making this battle his end all be all. He's like
No. Ain't no people. He makes it seem like this battle is the end all be all.
But once you
ain't
hear,
no people.
but when you hear this record, have you heard the record in full?
Yes, that's the
when
first record on the album.
When you hear this record though, you don't feel like okay, that stuff is there in the surface level,
No,
but it's just
all I
because he
hear is-
hasn't really gotten into everything else
No,
yet.
I hear that. If you listen to the record, he's saying how I think 40 or somebody is telling him that he needs to dig deeper.
Yeah.
And at the end is when he mentions his father. Everything else is definitely woe is me, cry me a river. They jump me, mommy, but I'm coming back with the chopper on everybody.
They jump me, mommy. Oh my God.
That's what I got from that record.
I mean, he got a lot going on, and it seems like he doesn't want to go deeper for some reason. It's
Yeah.
probably because the stuff is real deep.
Well, he's
Cancer is a
trying.
real thing. He is trying, but it's a hard thing to deal with in real time, right? But you talked about the caliber. I know we played that this morning.
You can play it again.
Okay, we can play it again. Let's take a listen.
You put yourself in a tough position when you call somebody out like that, though, because people are going to say, well, what have you ever stood for, Drake?
Right.
What cause have you ever stood up for? What people have you ever spoken up for, Aubrey?
Damn.
True, and you can't point to
I mean,
anything.
you've been here eating off the black experience in America for a long time. I ain't never heard you,
Not publicly.
say Black Lives Matter. You can say, even though you have black, but
Well,
you say Black Lie. Black Lives.
Oh my gosh.
How do you say half of Black
We
Lives?
can have ally.
He can only say nig.
He definitely can only say nig. He can only say nig.
Well, some other things to point out. He also mentions Nicki and Cardi on Don't Worry. Now the Future collab that you mentioned, that also happened as well too. They got a song called Ran to ATL, which is a play off of the fact that Kendrick said that Drake has to run to Atlanta to make songs work.
What was that about Cardi and Nicki? What was the mention?
Let's take a listen.
That sounds like some Heat with album that on.
That's on Iceman too. That's on Firm Friends.
Boy, Kendrick beat Drake's ass so bad that he's been reflecting on his life the last 3 years. You heard him say, I'm gonna become a man.
Yeah, because on Euphoria, Kendrick definitely told him.
Yeah.
I've never seen a man get his ass beat like this and reflect on life in this way.
Life and business.
This is crazy. Yeah. Kendrick really gave him a spanking.
He made him reflect.
You know how sometimes your parents beat you and you got to go sit in your room and you got to really think about your life, but it helps you in the long run.
Yeah.
Y'all Drake fans might thank Kendrick later, yo.
Gosh. He did.
Listen, that type of beat, and he be like,
all y'all Drake fans might have to thank Kendrick later for real.
I mean, look.
Wow.
I feel like he's on the brink of trying to break through.
Wow.
He's trying to get there. He's trying.
He is. Yeah. I mean, I like it though. He like, maybe I do need to grow up. Maybe I need to go from a boy to a man.
He questioning everything. Even on that 1 a.m. in Albany, he's like, what is it, the braids? He's asking himself, what is it? He's like, what is it, the braids? Like, he's really questioning his life.
Yes, but Charlamagne, you say you want Drake to dig deeper. We all, a lot of people, you want more substance, right? Don't you gotta question some things that have been happening?
I heard him say on the album that, he tries to look in his therapist's glasses, but it's distracting because she's attractive or something. So he's trying.
Oh wow!
I
just find it funny that it took an ass whipping. Sometimes it takes an ass whipping though. Sometimes it's hard to reach people unless you put some hands on them. These hands were verbal, but it's made Drake reflect on his life the last couple of years.
Sometimes it need to happen.
Yes, I agree. Well, that is the latest for the hour, and yes, there's a lot of music and a lot of content because he did a whole stream as well too that you still got to get through.
Why he acting like he banned from radio though? When did radio ever stop playing Drake?
Like, why he can't just do
Drake? You've been in rotation forever.
Cut it out. For real.
That angle, and it's funny. Clearly, his fans don't listen to the radio.
Yeah. He got this song called "Too Hard for the Radio."
I like that one. I really gotta get into it.
Let's play it now. I don't want to get in the way of the whole ban from radio shtick he got going on.
Even though he's been in circle, no, Kia was going crazy on the radio.
The industry trying to destroy me narrative he's pushing for this project. But let's play. What's it called?
Too Hard for the Radio.
Too Hard for the Radio. Okay. Mimi Brown will be up next with Front Page News. It's the Breakfast Club. That's exactly the pocket Kendrick told you to be in. Okay. Keep making them dance, waving their hands, and there won't be no threat. Okay, Drake. That's exactly what Kendrick told you to do. You should have listened 2 years ago.
He's still throwing shots though. He's making us.
The Iceman era is here.
Man, shut up. It's the world's most dangerous morning show, The Breakfast Club. DJ Envy, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne, the God. DJ Envy is off today, and it's time for Front Page News with Mimi Brown. Good morning, Mimi.
Good morning. How's everybody doing?
Hey, like a house favorite.
Good morning. Okay, so we start this hour with a story raising major questions about presidential power, taxpayer money, and whether Americans could end up funding settlements tied to some of President Trump's political allies. So President Trump is expected to drop a massive lawsuit against the IRS, but in exchange, the administration is discussing the creation of a $1.7 billion compensation fund for people who claim they were unfairly targeted by the Biden administration. So let me explain. So back in 2019, Trump sued the IRS and the Treasury Department after his tax returns were leaked to the media. Now, the former IRS contractor, the man who was accused of leaking the tax returns, he did go to prison. He served like 5 years. But Trump, he didn't let it go, right? And but he's also in this lawsuit. He was pursuing legal claims tied to the FBI search of Mar-a-Lago, the Russian investigation during his first term. All those things together, they total about $10 billion. Now, instead of continuing those lawsuits in court, sources say the administration is working on a settlement structure that would create a taxpayer-funded compensation system. And this would not be the first time that we've heard about this publicly. So months ago, Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent, he was grilled in a committee about how this lawsuit would work and where this money would come from. Let's listen to a little bit about that.
So you are fully aware that the president is suing your agency for $10 billion.
Yeah.
We would agree. Would you agree that $10 billion is a good sum of money?
Yes, sir.
Let's say for some reason he actually wins that lawsuit. Where would that $10 billion come from?
Again, it would come from it would come from Treasury.
It would come from Treasury, which comes from the general fund?
The Treasury general account.
So taxpayers.
Yes.
Said he have you received? I didn't ask any more questions. Have you received any advice from Treasury's legal division about how to handle this potential conflict?
This is a Justice Department matter. They represent Treasury.
Okay. So if this settlement actually goes through and taxpayers end up funding this $1.7 billion compensation system, here's how it would reportedly work. People who believe that they were wronged or politically targeted by the Biden administration would reportedly apply for compensation. And this could be anyone. This could be the Proud Boys, the Oath Keepers, anyone from the January 6th attack on the Capitol. They can claim that they were unfairly targeted, they were unfairly prosecuted, and there would be a fund that they could go. It would be looked over by a 5-person commission. They would have broad power to decide who gets paid and how much. And here's the thing that I think everybody's just asking so many questions about this morning. The fund and who oversees it, it would be largely private. We would not know where or whom is looking into this. There would be no public oversight or very limited public oversight. Now, critics say this is the administration. They're already raising ethical concerns because Trump would essentially be settling his lawsuit against the agencies that he oversees within his own agency. It's so convoluted.
This is corruption.
Doesn't make any sense.
This is corruption at the highest level. He just shook. He just shook down American taxpayers for $1.7 billion.
Pretty much.
$1.7 billion of our money going to people who claim they were harmed by the Biden administration's weaponization of the legal system.
Yes.
Like, the cost of household goods is through the roof. The cost of gas is through the roof. Folks can't get SNAP benefits. Federal workers still trying to recover from the damage that was done to them. I have no problem with my taxpayer dollars going to provide relief for any of those people. Instead, we got to pay for insurrectionists, folks who actually should be in prison.
Yeah, and it seems like they're trying to pass the buck because Secretary Bassett was like, oh, that's a DOJ problem. But it's still all under the Trump administration, right? So it's still him paying himself, no matter the way you look at it.
This is corruption at the highest level. He just shook us down for $1.7 billion because he can.
You remember you had to sit in class and learn about checks and balances and all that stuff, and none of that stuff applies.
Donald Trump is the check. He is the balance.
Yeah.
That's
he's
what
the birthday.
He's the check. He is the balance. Yes.
Very true. Okay, and we have a hantavirus update for you this morning. The CDC now says there are 41 people across the U.S. currently being monitored after possible exposure linked to that cruise ship outbreak that we've been following. Now, some people are now in that quarantine facility in places like there's one in Nebraska, and some people are in Atlanta. Others have gone home before the outbreak was identified and are being monitored simply because they were on flights with people who later showed symptoms. Now, the CDC says the overall risk to the public remains low, but people are being monitored and they have been told to stay home and avoid contact with others for about 42 days while the virus, because it can take a long time to show up. One of the gentlemen who is been quarantined, he's been, I guess, what do you call that?
Sick?
Yes, he's been sick. But he's been documenting his progress.
Blogging.
Yeah, blogging. That's the word I'm looking for.
Wow.
Yeah, and so let's listen to some of what he's sharing with the world.
Jeez.
I am, staying in touch with friends and family, trying to do some quarantine, get through this. So I mean, that's really my only option because I have moments that are hard. That's really my only option because I know that I'm going to be here for another 38 days. And if I don't stay positive, I don't know how I'll get through this. Sorry. I was supposed to go to my cousin's wedding in Italy, and unfortunately I won't be making that, so I feel terrible, but it's the right decision.
Well, we at that point where we judging you for sneezing more than twice now. Okay, if you sneezing more than twice, I'm thinking you either want attention or you got that Hannah. All right, you get into a coughing fit around me, you better.
I hate black people. You got that Hannah.
I'm just letting you know.
Always gonna do it.
Just letting you know we at that stage. You coughing too much, you got that Hannah, right? What's up? What's up,
I'm
y'all?
already looking at people who cough more than once. I'm
See what
looking
I'm
at
saying?
you, because Charlamagne, you always blow your nose. You never wash your hands, and you always
is
touching
not
the
true.
doors.
It's hand
and all of
sanitizer
that.
right there. Okay, I'm just saying we at that point where we judging. Okay,
Yeah.
Don't try to blame it on no allergies.
Please. Yes.
Well, it's important to say that globally, the World Health Organization says that, there are 11 cases of the outbreak, including 3 deaths. But right now, they are saying there's nothing to stress about. They are saying this is not COVID.
Yo, this is crazy.
I'm just telling you what they're saying.
They said
According
that
to
last
them,
time.
right?
Crazy.
They're saying the strain connected to this outbreak, the Andes strain, it does not spread easily from person to person like COVID. But there are major experts right now who say just be careful, take all precautions. But they say this is unlikely to become a widespread global emergency. Now, whether I believe that or not,
yeah, let us pray. Let's hope
that's what they are saying. So everyone, take that with caution, however you want to do it.
Hey, I say look alive, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Keep your mask with you, your hand sanitizer, all of that good stuff. Why not? Don't take no chances.
All right, y'all. Well, that is your front page news. I am Mimi Brown. Follow me at Mimi Brown TV, and don't forget to download Front Page, the podcast.
Yes, wherever you listen to podcasts.
Wherever you listen to podcasts.
Thank you, Mimi.
Now, our guy Jason Lee is coming up next. He is the CEO of Hollywood Unlocked, and he is the vice mayor of Stockton, California. So we'll be talking to him. Plus, don't forget, today is Friday, so it's the People's Donkey. So you can call in right now and give somebody the credit they deserve for being stupid. 1-800-585-1051. It's The Breakfast Club. Yes, it's the world's most dangerous morning show, The Breakfast Club. DJ Envy, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the God. Envy and Jess aren't here, but Loren LoRosa is, and Mimi Brown is sitting in as well. We got our guy, the CEO of Hollywood Unlocked, Mr. Jason Lee is here.
Good
and
morning.
Vice Mayor of Stockton.
I'm happy to be back.
How are you, sir?
I'm good. What a question. I mean, today I'm good. I'm rested. I got some sleep, but yeah, I'm good today.
I didn't know you used to be straight, Jason.
Oh my God.
Charlamagne, let me tell you something.
How you doing today?
I know Jason for
I'm doing
I know
good.
Jason for a long time.
I'm doing good today. I didn't know you was
I
with
did
girl.
it.
No, I mean, I wrote a book. You read my book, no? Okay, yeah. I mean, I had girlfriends. It was a long time ago. Charlamagne, I'm about to be 49 years old, so we're going back 30 years now. But the last time I had a girlfriend was
But
30
I
years
don't
ago.
remember in the book you ever talking like that was a real phase of your life.
Yeah, there's a whole chapter about my first boyfriend where I talked about him being with his girl, me being with my girl, and then us meeting and then, becoming a thing. The first night we messed around was on, I think it's the night of the Ricky Lake show. Get to it.
Ooh, yes. Talk about that. This how you know. By the way, this is how you know your profile continues to grow when they start digging up stuff like this.
I don't know if it's because I'm elected or because somebody just bored, but it's funny because I saw this message on Facebook. One post that said, Jason Lee on Ricky Lake ? And I go, oh, okay, somebody may have heard it. Then I saw 2 comments on Instagram. Then I started getting the text. Then I saw the clip. I said, okay, here we go. So, yeah, they put it out.
But the beauty of it is when somebody puts something like that out, you can be like, I already told y'all this, man.
Yeah, I think I may have talked about being on the Ricky Lake show on the thing. But here's the deal. I think now that it's surfaced, I put a picture of Ricky Lake up on my Instagram last night with the song from Hello from Cardi, because I think now I'm ready to start acting. You saw me in there, I was giving trade. I had 3 girls or whatever.
But you're giving. I was gonna say you were so straight, but but every now and then it was like hold on. I was like, okay, that's the Jason I hear today. But it was certain points where I'm like, wow, like.
What?
Your trade was like
you at the time, is what you're saying.
Handsome, giving.
Your trade was a little different because I be around.
It was giving.
Yeah, when I went to Delaware once, where you're from, I saw a lot of trade from the car all the way down to the party I went to. So I might go back to Delaware at some point. It's a lot of trade over there. Here's the deal, I will say the interesting part is my first boyfriend that I talk about in my book was on the show with me as my best friend. So we left that show and went and got it in at the hotel.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it, ladies and
But
gentlemen.
it's like this miraculous thing that's going viral right now. I don't know why. Is it because? Why?
It's because your profile continues to grow, and people think this is a got you moment. What they're trying to say is I think is that Jason Lee has been acting for a long time. Like it's a grift.
Yeah.
So
Maybe.
Yeah, but maybe. I don't know. I mean, look, at the time I did see the audio sounds like a little slow. It sounds a little chopped and screwed. I don't know if they put a Louisiana accent on. I don't know. That's who I was at 19. This is who I am now. And somewhere in between there, I had a girl and a guy, maybe both at the same time. I don't know. I'm an evolution of everything. Yeah, but that clip is going viral.
And at 19, you're just trying to figure things out. You don't know.
I was figuring it all out too. Crazy part is I was
I was freaking her all out too.
Yo, listen. The other day, I was at an event for these kids in the city with school district, and I have this new camera guy, so he's filming my BTS or whatever, and one of my ex-girlfriends walked in. I did not mention who she was at all. In fact, I was distracted. I'm like, can you go get this? Because I didn't even want them to have this moment, because for what? Like, it's such the past. Me and her don't even talk. Like, for what? You're the past, 30 years ago.
Wow.
You don't even say hi to her?
For what?
I mean, you know her. Did it impact?
I've seen you talk about your ex-boyfriends up here. Do you see your ex-boyfriend?
I haven't ran into any of them.
But if you did, would you want to go and say hello?
I wouldn't go say hello, but if they said hi to me, I'd be like, what's up?
Well, she didn't say hi to me. Last time I saw her was at a Red Lobster, and I ain't been back there since, so why am I going to speak to her?
But once again, as Lauren's profile continues to grow, because I get videos from her ex-boyfriends all the time.
You a dang lie.
I got one in my phone right
lie.
Let me tell you.
You are a lie. I've had maybe 3
I don't have one in my phone right now.
I don't know who that person is. That is not an ex-boyfriend.
Send it to Hollywood Unlocked. Let me tell you something. Because let me tell you something about this one right here. See, she, I always say I'm extremely proud of Loren. I've said it to her privately. I say it to her right now because she was one of my interns, and before she left me and went to TMZ, and then now she left TMZ, and now she's doing her thing.
In the beginning of Hollywood Unlocked,
and I'm proud of her because you're really doing your thing. But let me tell you about this one. She calls me at 5 in the morning tomorrow. Can I get a statement? No, don't call me at 5 in the morning. You're the only person
about the Ricky Lake thing.
About anything. Oh, she's the only person to have the courage to, first of all, to call me to ask me anything. I'd be like, yo, Loren, I'm gonna give you this, but like I'm sleepy right now.
Why would you show them that?
Wait, what is she backing it up on somebody?
See, that's
send me that to Hollywood Online.
That is so.
We gonna put you, matter of fact, send that so I can put you on
Your
there.
face gonna pop in the picture too.
There you go. Oh, that's Derek. No, I'm just playing. But I love it because now that your star is rising and you're growing into your thing and you're breaking all these exclusives, baby, they gonna break them on. It's going to happen.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And it's so good. Take it with a grain of salt. I put a picture of Ricky Lake up last night. Come on. I was on Tempest Bledsoe show too, twice. Voted most wanted guest. They brought all these unattractive women from all over the country to meet me, and I was, like, yo, I'm trying to get out in the city and see where they at, not you. But I have a pass.
It's interesting, right? Because people have turned politics into entertainment, right? Like that's what I feel like Trump did. But you literally, like Trump, you came from entertainment into politics. Is that dangerous, or is that just the future?
I think back when I came here, when I had won and I came here to the show, and you said, are you worried they're going to try to do something? Do you remember how I was like, they ain't going to do nothing because I'm going to do something? They tried. It's inherently this world where I think that now what I'm seeing is I'm seeing like a lot of Republican post about me, Democrat vice mayor, Democrat vice mayor, Democrat vice mayor, because they see my influence is massive. I went into it with millions of followers, my own money, the real intention of building my community, and I brought a lot of value there. So I see what they're trying to do. It's not really wanting anything to stick. It's just wanting people to believe narrative. So that way, if I want to do something more, it's like not the guy that took $50,000 for Wild 'N Out, not the comedian, not the reality star. So I see the game. But what's crazy is I see the impact that all regular, everyday people are feeling because of all these games people are playing. It is wild. Spencer Pratt running for LA mayor, and I was online getting ready to criticize him, but I'm like, yo, that's how probably people saw me. Who was this reality star podcaster who's now running for city government? So I think Trump has changed the game, and I think the thing that you've done has been great, and I wish Democrats would pay attention and listen, is you've exposed the vulnerabilities of the Democratic Party trying to play the old rule book. That rule book is done. It is done. And the reason why Republicans are winning is because they have changed the rules and they are heavily invested in what they're doing.
But people think when we criticize the Democratic Party and we say those things, we're literally telling them what they need to do to win. They think we're, trying to on them for the other side. That makes no sense.
I remember we have a friend, Erica Lowe, who opened up the...
I love her.
I love her. What she was trying to do for the Biden administration was literally what we've been trying to do to help people get their narratives out, right? Like she was opening the doors for us to get in. But like I told her in my first meeting, I'm not somebody you call to be happy to be at the cookout. Then I remember calling you, like, and he said, the minute you have an opinion that they don't like, watch how they switch up.
That's right.
And it happened. And I'm like, yo, hold on. Like you can be mad at Charlamagne because he's telling you the truth and then invite me because you think I'm going to be the other person. We all the same. We all have an opinion. And so when I got in and I saw that the fabric was rooted in who was going to go along to get along and push the narrative instead of like being the fabric of what we're all trying to build together, I said, no, y'all not going to play me like that. And so when you said watch how they get mad, they did that. And then when I watched them all lose, I'm like, because if you think twerking for votes is going to win, that ain't what's going to stop some mother who's trying to figure out why she has to bury her kid who was killed by this police officer.
When they got mad at you, when you said watch them do it, what did they do?
Well, you stop getting certain invitations, or then you won't get the interviews. You don't get the access that you would. You don't get they'll go over here and do this conversation. So when you see people popping up on shows that make no sense, it's because that person's not going to ask the questions that he's going to ask. So when I saw Kamala do the one-on-one with Charlamagne when it was already too late, it was like, you should have had that conversation all the way through, because the way that I heard Biden's aides were in her bathroom, treating her like a side piece or whatever, like disrespecting her. This is the second most powerful person in the world who is lining up with the president to get us to a different place, and y'all are treating her disrespectful. So she should have had her allies and her base solidified all the way through. And I feel like that's the reason why $1 billion later, and even though she was well-intentioned and probably the most qualified, she lost, and that's why we are where we are today.
Yeah. I was going to say, this politics space isn't new for you. Like, maybe to some people, but for you, you've been talking about that. 2020, you were speaking about, the black community and what was happening and injustices and everything then. Talk about how, you transitioned from literally wanting to be just a voice in the community to running for vice mayor.
Yeah, I didn't want to be an elected official, I'll be honest. Most people, right now the city thinks, oh my God, he's going to be the next mayor. He's going to be the next mayor. And everybody's asking me to run to be the mayor. I did not want to be the mayor or vice mayor or anything. What I wanted was, I wanted to bring $1 million of my own money to my city that I love, to help kids like me who have dreams, who live in disinvested communities and don't have really pathways to do it. I said, I'll put $1 million in, you put $1 million in, together we'll build this program. I saw the politicking of that opportunity. There's not a lot of people that are saying, once they make $1 million, I want to go give it away to help my community. That's just not something that happens, right? And so in that process, it became a social experiment to me, because even a well-intentioned person who's made it out of the hood where most people still live in, or live in the same experience I did, you're still fighting that. That went from not wanting to partner to, fine, I will change everybody up there, to, okay, I will be up there, to then still having to fight. But, it's been one of those things where I feel like right now I'm just showing people that if you want to see a change in your community, you can either do what we do on this side of it, because this is a very important side too, to have this audience and influence and relationships to drive home a message, or you can get in the game like I am now, or do both like I am now, or what I'm thinking now is maybe back up and just build a pack and just start investing in the right candidates across my state that I want to see, because at some point, what my point is that everybody has to get in the game. We cannot sit on the sidelines, especially right now.
Well, we've talked before when the 50K wilding out thing was happening, that you were cleared of, right?
Yes.
And when all that happened, the way that the headlines came out and framed it versus how people covered it once you were cleared and how you were calling people out, what did that teach you about being in the political space and those type of attacks?
Again, I think he said it the best. The lie is always louder than the truth, right? And I get it, because I did an interview yesterday where I think a group brought me on because they thought I was going to be something different than I am. I think because I'm elected, they think I'm not Jason Lee. And these people had created a narrative before, maybe 5-6 years ago, and it was time for me to, get on the air and say what I had to say.
Is that about you?
Oh, yeah. Okay. It was, yeah. And so I think that, when the Wild 'N Out happened, this is what happened. I did the show for 5 seasons. I asked Nick Cannon along the way, hey, when I make it in, if I make it to city council, will you bring Wild 'N Out to Stockton, the live show? He said yes. So I put him with staff. Y'all figure it out. They figured it out. And right before the show was going to, I think maybe a Thursday, I was in Mexico. And they called the promoter call and said, I think we're going to cancel the show because the show we haven't sold out our tickets, and we're already losing a bunch of money, but we really want to do this to you. I said, well, call the staff and y'all figure it out. So the staff put in $50,000 from an approved fund to save the show, and they did. Mind you, our facility is underutilized. We're burning $4 million a year to keep them alive. So this new promoter, new to the area, put in $50,000. The city put in $50,000, and the city made $640,000. So from a business standpoint, it was a 12-time multiple. It was a great investment of a fund that was there. But because we were firing the manager on his way out, he just threw this bomb out there like, oh yeah, the vice mayor is involved with this. But what they didn't realize was how viral it would go. Like, and now they're realizing like, okay, we can't talk about you the same way we can talk about them. Yeah, how about you just don't lie? But then they spent $50,000 to prove I didn't take $50,000. Now the taxpayers are mad, and they're probably going to lose their elections because, they people back home see me as a hero, and these people attacked the hometown hero.
Does that bring you closer to the people you're serving, or does that create a conversation where like they're second guessing things? Like, how does that affect you when you're in the actual community?
No, I think people in Stockton know that I don't need to be there, that this is a choice, right? They know that I made the money. They see my lifestyle. They know, I didn't take an oath of poverty to take the job. I don't act like I don't got it. I got rid of all my jewelry and all that because I just realized, like, I'm at a point in my life where I'm not a rapper. I know I have it. I don't need to prove anything to myself other than be happy, be sober, stay in therapy, stay focused. But I know now the people back home, they know me. If I go to Starbucks, it's not, they know what I do for a living, but they don't treat me like, they just treat me like Jason, and they appreciate what I'm doing for the community.
Which one is harder, being a public personality or public office?
Public office, for sure. Not because, only because, if you say, oh, look at this Ricky Lake clip, I can put a picture of Ricky Lake up and laugh at it because it doesn't matter. But I know that kids are watching me. Like when I go to speak at schools, like these kids are excited to see me. They're like, yo, this guy, we've watched him on The Baddies. I'd be like, why are you watching The Baddies? Or they say, oh, how is this person? Or I saw you on The Breakfast Club. Like they're inspired by what I'm doing, and that means a lot to me. I think the thing that bothers me is seeing how politics ruins the lives of people. Like the fact that politics really it's a world where all these people are trying to get their friends money and they're trying to get status. They're already they're forecasting the next move and next seat they want. I'm like, why don't you just do the work that you're elected to do right now? And I think the people see that. That's the part I don't like about it.
So the government is messier than Hollywood.
Wait a minute. What? What? Yo, y'all talking about Diddy parties? Talk about them Epstein files. We're not even talking about that because look at the weapon of mass destruction. This man kidnapped Venezuelan president, bombed kids at Iran, tore down the White House, took a plane from a foreign country. He made everybody think that immigration is people that are black and brown when his wife is an immigrant. And like, we're not even talking about the fact that the Epstein files are still out there, but that's how politics work. It's a nasty game.
You know what I appreciate with you too is I think even through those moments where things are tense, like when the Wild 'N Out stuff was happening, you are very vulnerable and you talk us through it. So we're learning in real time about how a lot of these things work, right? With money trickling into different organizations, lack thereof, whatever. A lot of people don't have those conversations because when the headlines hit, they back away from it and they're like, oh my God, my career.
Well, most of these people don't have their own platform too. Yeah. So, Stockton, it's a news desert where, I have in my whole universe 9 million followers and have relationships with people who have followers. And, when the Wild 'N Out thing was cleared up, to Charlamagne's point, when you all talked about it here, and thank you for clearing it up, because it was important that my friends share it, because my friends that know me, just share the truth. But when Charlamagne said the truth is not as loud as the lie.
And nobody cares about the truth, and the lie is more entertaining.
They don't care. And that's really sad. And I will say that, like, going back to that whole thing, they denied the $1 million program, so I ran. Brought the opportunity back to the city saying, hey, we have this underutilized youth center right here where my brother died. He literally died in that, and we have no plans to revive it. Why don't y'all figure out how we can work together since we're applying for this grant? We did that. The city council voted it down. Okay, cool. So I went out. My nonprofit applied for the grant, and the governor granted us $13 million. Shout out to Governor Gavin Newsom. And now we're building a youth center in my district for kids that now has a mental health component, because thanks to you and friends, I'm in therapy, and I see the value of making sure that we are working through not just generational trauma, but the stuff we're going through every day. And so now there's like a 20-bed respite part to this. So when kids are in crisis, they also have a place to stay while they go through their daily programming. So
I see them trying to build a negative narrative.
I was about to say, that's the $58 million conversation.
So now there's this. So now this Democrat vice mayor is getting $58 million from the council that he sits in. It's all lies. But thank God I'm working with Meta. I emailed Adam. And I'm talking to Meta, and we're having pages removed and striking where misinformation lives to protect the truth.
All right, we got more with Jason Lee when we come back. It's the world's most dangerous morning show, The Breakfast Club.
It's Young Lord, reporting live from Atlanta, Georgia. Decatur, where it's great. And I want all my sexy ladies to report to the dance floor immediately. We're gonna go and glide this one, y'all. Big Reese.
Yeah, right off the back, man, the boy got dollars, so women come frequent like flight mileage. It ain't no secret. I might holler, but I ain't gon' sweat you, baby. I'ma let you catch up with your gang. Run faster, don't let them lose you, cause I ain't gon' bless you unless you feel a little desperate.
message, girl. Stop, wait a minute. The way you move that girl, you done got my heart all in it.
Yes, it's the world's most dangerous morning show, The Breakfast Club. We're sitting here with Jason Lee. He is the CEO and founder of Hollywood Unlocked and the vice mayor of Stockton, California. I saw you in St. Lucia with my cousin Chloe. You know she damn near lives there.
I know. Oh, she's amazing. I love her and Hallie and her Charmaine. They looked out for us. We popped up on Brandy and Monica. It was great. It was a much needed break because my mind right now, it's like there's so much going on. Full-time career, all the ambitions, the show I got going on, this new relation with BET, my award show coming up, which all of you are invited. I don't know. You still haven't told me if you're coming.
What's the
6-5?
June 5th.
June 5th. I can make that this year.
Well, y'all are invited. Yeah, so there's a lot going on, but I had to go out there to take some time.
Hollywood Unlocked Impact Awards, hosted by Tiffany Haddish. Of course, Hollywood Cares Foundation is the nonprofit attached to it, and you got a great lineup again this year. We don't give Jason Lee enough credit for this award show that you've created on your own that has better people than real award. I don't even want to say real award shows. Traditional award shows.
Yeah, we haven't even announced, but Chloe's actually opening the show.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So you just announced it. I don't know if you.
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
Thank
right
you for
here.
that.
Babyface is the musical director. Tyler Perry is getting awarded with the Innovator Award. Kalani with the Fearlessness Award. Kirk Franklin the Inspiration Award. Megan Good with the Spirit Award, and RZA with the Culture Award.
Yeah, and we have a couple more surprises I'm excited about. We're also doing a tribute to, I haven't shared this, but I'll share here. We're doing a tribute to Richard Smallwood. I put gospel in every one of our shows because I do love God. I mean, I know that I'm a testimony of having faith and living by faith and all of the trials and tribulations I've been through. I know that God has had his hand on me, and so I've intentionally made sure that I keep that in there. So we're doing a tribute to Richard Smallwood. I'm excited about that.
How do you guys determine, who you're going to honor, the winners and everything each year?
Well, literally in my interview with the RZA and Wu-Tang Clan being so iconic to all of us who love hip hop and just see all of what it's done for music and for our community and stuff over the years, and to know they're on their final tour. Literally in the interview, I was like, "Yo." In the interview that he had never been that they'd never won a Grammy. I put him in a text with Harvey Mason "Yo, y'all got to fix that. We have to do something to continue to amplify the people that are really doing it. Not to say these TikTok rappers are not doing it, but I do feel like music has gone in a way where, when he said some of the bars on the show, I'm like, that to me is the storytelling that the Tupacs or the Biggies or whatever were doing, and Method Mans and so forth. So RZA was a no-brainer. Tyler Perry, I feel like Tyler, I remember when me and Kevin Hart had our thing and Charlamagne was like, Kevin actually does a lot for the black community, and I didn't really know until I got to know him. Well, with Tyler, I remember when Whitney Houston died, he put her body on the plane to get it to her family. I see how he's moving and supporting a lot of people. Lizzo called me yesterday, and then while we're talking, she's like, "Yeah, I just got off the phone with Tyler. I had to call him for advice." And that's just who he is. But when you look at what he's been able to do and creating stories and jobs for people to tell those stories, and then now to see the shift in the disinvestment of black media and black entrepreneurs, I'm like, this is an innovator. So I choose who I want to honor. I think Breakfast Club was the first Culture Award recipient, which over there, and it's not an ego thing, and it's not about me, and it's about literally just lifting up people that I think are really important.
I don't understand why BET don't air that. Why hasn't BET aired the Hollywood Unlocked Award?
Because we're happily in partnership with Zeus, a black-owned network, so we're happy to be the only black-owned award show on a black-owned network. And Lemuel, although I moved my show from Zeus to BET, Lemuel has been my favorite partner to work with because he is fully invested in any idea I want, and he lets me do whatever I want, and he trusts me. And so we talked the other day. I was giving him updates on who's being honored, and he doesn't ask who's being honored because he just really trusts my decisions.
Did you at one point even try to take it to BET though? I wonder if they think it would compete with their awards.
Well, BET used to have BET Honors back in the day, and I loved what they created. I think, when I first got in the game, it was Shaquem and Dana and Shelby Stone who took me over to BET to bring the Jason Lee show to life, but I didn't even have Hollywood Unlocked at the time, really, so I wasn't even really ready. But she believed in me, they believed in me, and BET wasn't ready. And so I just kind of did, Love and Hip Hop on BET or VH1. Then I did Wildin' Out on MTV and built a relationship with them. But then I left and just started doing my own thing because for them, they like to own everything. That's why I love the fact that my show's over there now, the Jason Lee Show. I still own it. It's a licensing deal. and I've never had to sell my creativity to anybody. So I've gone where I can get the money, get the audience, do some audience jacking, really build and invest in ownership, and that's why I'm happy today. I own 90% of my company, all of my content I've ever shot, and now I'm getting in the acquisition game because I'm getting to an age where I want to retire at some point in the not too long future and be able to do it right.
BT just gave you the Black and Iconic Award too, right?
May 23rd, which is the day my brother who died is his birthday. I'll be at DC Pride, getting that award from BT.
Awesome.
So they're starting to give me my flowers. Now, it is. I do see it now. The people are reaching out saying, "Oh, we'd like to honor you," which is cool. But I'm going to make sure to use every time I get those honors to just continue to remind people that we all out here. Like, thank you for giving it to me, but like we all out here and we're all important. And that's why I love being here every time I come here, because this is was one of my goals when I was getting it. Like, okay, I got to get to Breakfast Club, and I got here, and I've been here several times.
I remember when when things would be exploding back at my old job, and you'd be calling me, and I'd be like, Jason, why do you care so much about this? Because you're doing so well. Like, you are such an icon in your own right. And you'd be like, yeah, but it's important for people to respect the work I'm doing. Now that I'm out here on my own, I understand your explosions a bit. Like, I see it differently.
Called you and told you I was going to slap Mike Babcock.
You had some words for Harvey as well.
Because Mike Babcock, again, some of these people who prey on our culture and who, want to use our material, our creativity, but not give us the credit or the respect, that I had a problem with. Obviously, I have a better relationship with TMZ now, and there's mutual respect, and I see that they're a behemoth in what they do. But when you can't launch TMZ hip hop and talk about this person, that's not even hip hop. It's just TMZ Black. It's like, let me do Forbes Black. No, shout out to Forbes. Just throwing black and culture on it. Don't make it the culture. The reason why this is called the Breakfast Club and it's the biggest culture platform. Why? Because it's authentically real. And I think that with TMZ, I was like, yo, if you want to do TMZ Unlocked, let's build a collaborative partnership. But then that means you have to invest money, resource, platform, distribution, and they don't want to do that because.
Oh, okay. It's time for the latest with Loren.
Loren be coming with straight facts.
She gets them from somebody that knows somebody.
She gets the details.
I'm the homegirl that knows a little bit about everything.
She be having the latest on this.
The latest with Loren LoRosa.
Sometimes you have facts, sometimes you have details, sometimes you have a little bit of everything.
Well, it's the latest.
Brought to you by Top Dog Law on The Breakfast Club.
Talk to me.
I have no idea why Jason Lee was abruptly cut off like that, but
Wow.
Yeah.
Woe is me.
Yes. All right. Well, let's get into the latest. So Chris Rock, he sat down for an interview with Dana Carvey and David Spade for their show Fly on the Wall. And they are just reminiscing through some of the moments. And he talks about Tupac not liking him. Let's take a listen.
What could you and Tupac not get along about?
It was, it's always the same f***ing the same girls, right? That's the first thing, right? He always won that battle. One year at the MTV Awards, I presented some award. And Suge Knight was in the audience, and I did some joke about Suge or whatever the f***. And then there was an after party at Bryant Park. And and I just had that special Bring the Pain. And Tupac was like, what's up with all that and black people shit? And he kind of stepped to me, but I didn't. Tupac was not that big, so a skinny guy can't wait to fight a skinny guy. But nothing happened.
I don't think you should answer any questions about Tupac when the person asking you pronounces it Tupac.
Like, he didn't even correct him.
Damn. I have trouble pronouncing quite a few words, but we've heard the name Tupac so much over the last 30 years that you should know how to pronounce Tupac.
How are you still saying Tupac,
Yes. Well, the joke that he is referencing from Bring the Pain, we have a snippet of it. Let's take a listen.
There's some going on with black people right now. There's like a civil war going on with black people. And there's two sides. It's black people and there's and have got to go. Every time black people want to have a good time, ignorant ass it up. Can't do without some ignorant ass it up. Can't do nothing. Can't keep a disco open more than 3 weeks. Grand opening, grand closing. Can't go to a movie the first week and come out. Why? Because are shooting at the screen. What kind of ignorant is that? Hey, this is a good movie. This so good I gotta bust a cap in here. Boy, I wish they let me join the Ku Klux Klan.
First of all, this is a bit that you cannot listen to out of context. You need
Yeah.
to go listen to it in full. It's one of the greatest social commentaries of all time, and I encourage you to go watch it in full if you haven't.
Man, it's so funny. Yo, people, I don't know if y'all ever seen that episode of The Office where Michael Scott actually did it, Steve Carell. He actually did it and said the N-word. Crazy. Comedy's so funny.
Listen, there is a difference between N-words and black people, and only black people understand the difference. And if you don't know the difference, you're probably an N-word, and you should probably go watch that Chris Rock bit. I'm also shocked that Tupac had a problem with that, because Tupac had a similar mindset in regards to women. He would always say there is a difference between women and bitches. And he would explain why he felt there was a difference. He's done it in quite a few interviews.
Yeah, but there's a lot. There's always been a conversation about how people feel about Chris Rock. Sometimes, like that he allows certain things to fly.
Yeah.
Like he's a gateway for white people to disrespect black people. That's been a
I don't care
conversation.
about the messenger. We're talking about the message. I'm talking about that bit,
But
and I'm
some-
talking about that bit in
Tupac
comparison
not
to
liking
Tupac
him.
being
Yeah.
mad about that bit.
Yeah.
It would
Tupac
have to be the
literally,
messenger, though.
Tupac, but who cares? I'm talking about the message. Like I
I
don't
get you,
get
but-
caught up in stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, Tupac had the same mindset in regards to women and bitches. So I wonder what upset him about the niggas versus black people thing, because that rhetoric you're talking about right there, people didn't have about. They didn't feel that way about Chris Rock back then. They feel that way because of the sign. I was alive.
I have a mother and a grandmother.
They feel that way about because of the Seinfeld conversation that he had. That Bring the Pain happened way before Seinfeld. That was 94.
I remember the Seinfeld conversation.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, he's also talking Chris Rock. He's also talking about Shrek and almost doing the movie, but Eddie Murphy stepping in. Let's take a listen.
For the Shrek guys, they made so much money, none of them ever worked again. They all went like 20 years without working.
Yeah.
They made so much money.
And now they have 2 more they just did.
Yeah. Eddie has the studio in his house, like the recording studio in his house. So all he has to do is go downstairs to do Donkey. And
To do Donkey.
he would make them wait for months at a time. And at least twice they negotiated deals with me to play Donkey. And then Eddie just went downstairs. And I'm out of $30 million.
Damn.
I know, right?
Wow.
Well, that podcast is available in full now. It's listed on our YouTube channel. And as we wrap, real quick, I just saw this story and I thought it was interesting. So y'all know how Kanye West has been having all these concerts and some of them been getting canceled, some have been working out.
Yeah.
So Rolling Stone did this article where they announced yesterday that Kanye West is now doing a concert down in Georgia with a guy from Israeli businessman, a Jewish man, and they're saying that this concert, they were saying that it was being put on by Live Nation Israel, but Live Nation is saying we have nothing to do with this. And he sold already 70,000 tickets.
Damn.
But I mean, it's Kanye.
Yeah, no,
But
I mean, I'm not shocked, but it's just when you hear it, it's like, damn, yo.
I just feel like Kanye's trying so hard to make this pushback, this comeback. Like he's doing all of these things within the community over there to be forgiven, and people are still going to do within the Jewish community. Yeah, like I mean, even him partner, like the fact that people are even picking this up is because of who the business partner is, right? Because at one time people were saying who wouldn't stand by Kanye West. I don't know. It's just weird to me that he's doing so much of this. Like, why not just lean into where people are already showing up for you at? Like he had to show in LA and he was fine.
Yeah, but isn't he being blocked though? Like, isn't he being blocked
within certain communities, right? So, like, if he's going out of the country and certain communities don't like some of the anti-Semitic things that he said, but he successfully had other shows. I feel like this move though is still him. It's almost like the apology when he sat with the rabbi.
Yeah,
it's like him.
Told me he sold 70,000 tickets.
Yeah, that's motivation.
But my point,
my
point is like I don't think that it's by chance that he goes and he works with this man from Israel, this Israeli man. Like I think it's another way to show, hey, I'm sorry, I'm okay. Can we forgive me now and move on? I just
you saying he could sell 70,000 tickets without the Israeli man?
Yes, I'm like, why is he doing? Like, why do all of that? Like, you're able to make money without the.
Well, he probably needs him for the venue.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, certain venues are being blocked.
But Kanye West can't find no venue in Georgia.
I don't know. Maybe clearly not.
Yeah, and are there black-owned venues?
It don't have to be black-owned.
No, but I'm saying, like, well, who would own venues this big that he needs to get into?
I think Kanye West could figure something out with it. I mean, he figured it out at SoFi in LA.
Lauren wanted Kanye to have a concert outside. Let's just have it outside.
I just don't understand all of the like pandering. I don't know if it's actually going to work for him.
Yeah.
I mean, 70,000 tickets is a thing, reportedly.
Definitely.
So, yeah. But we'll see how it goes, I guess.
Yeah.
That's the latest for the hour. It's brought to you by Top Dog Law. Any accident, big or small, call Top Dog Law.
And Donkey of the Day is up next. It's the People's Donkey. You can call us 1-800-585-1051, and you can give somebody the credit they deserve for being stupid. It's the Breakfast Club.
It's your time to nominate a donkey of your own.
Remember now, it's how they choose.
Call in now, 800-585-1051.
Hey, Donkey of the Day for Friday, May 15th is the People's Donkey. This is why I open up the phone lines and allow you, the people, to give folks the credit they deserve for being stupid. I do want to give a Donkey of the Day update, though, because earlier this week, I gave a donkey to a guy named Dalton Etherly, a.k.a. Chud the Builder. He's the racist who runs up on black people in the street and provokes them by calling them racial slurs and then threatens them with mace when they attempt to put hands on them. Well, you all will be happy to know he is currently in jail, okay, with no bond because of a shooting that happened during a confrontation outside of a Montgomery County courthouse in Clarksville, Tennessee. Both men were shot in this situation. They are both in stable condition. The other man was black. We don't know how the shooting unfolded or what led up to it, but Chud the Builder has been charged with employing a firearm during dangerous felony, aggravated assault, reckless endangerment with a deadly weapon, and he has not received a bond. Let Remy Ma give Chud the Builder the biggest hee-haw again, please.
Hee-haw, hee-haw. You stupid motherfucker. Are you dumb?
Now, good morning.
Good morning, this is Janelle.
Hey, Janelle, who you want to get the biggest hee-haw to, Janelle?
Donkey of the Day goes to these two girls. I was walking by my own business, and they're laughing and talking to each other, carrying on, and then one of them paused, like, and I looked, like, side-eye, kind of grinned, and like, well, And then the other one, like, a second later, goes, I'm like, after that, I was like, you know what? Not today. Absolutely not. I crossed the street. I left. I started walking away because I'm not about to get that coronavirus or it messes with my immune system.
Wait.
Hold on.
So you just walking down the street and you heard a girl cough a little, and you thought that was the Hannah?
First, because I left, the girl right behind me left. I'm like, okay. And I started walking, listening to my music, mind my business. I'm out going to my car, and then they get next to me like 3 feet. And they're like, I was like, is it fake or real? I looked at her. I was like, and then and the other one she's talking to was like, and then I was like, okay, I just started walking. I was like, no.
You see what I'm saying? I'm not mad at you. Listen, we at that point where you judging. We judging you for sneezing more than twice. We judging you for little coughing fits. We just don't know. We got to take precautions. I understand.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for calling, Janelle. Good morning. Who's this?
Hey, it's Haley.
Hey, Haley. Who you want to get the biggest hee-haw to, Haley?
I want to give the Donkey of the Day to Kendrick Lamar.
Oh God, for what?
Drake ate him up in Iceman.
I don't think that's the case, ma'am. I listen, and see, this is the narrative that we're not gonna spin. Drake already took his L. It's okay to take his L. Now he just, screaming about the L he took. You know who Drake is? You ever seen Menace to Society when Chauncey got his ass kicked and Chauncey got the videotape of Kane and Old Dog, and he ready to go scream and tell it to the police? That's what Drake is at right now. So don't say he ate Kendrick up.
No, he did.
How?
You gotta listen to Iceman.
I've listened to enough. I don't care what's on. There's nothing on Iceman that's gonna change the outcome of what happened 2 years ago. It's not funny.
He called to troll you this morning.
I know. Good morning. Who's this?
Hey, good morning. This is Terrell calling from Bedford.
Terrell, how are you, sir? Who you want to get the biggest hee-haw to?
I'm doing well. I want to get the biggest. I hate to say this, but I gotta give it to you, Charlamagne.
Okay. Why?
Well, you're supposed to be a mental health advocate. Every time I listen to this radio show, you always trying to bully my man Drake. And luckily for him, he's strong enough to take it, but if he wasn't, he's going through a mental health crisis right now.
First of all,
your disdain for him
Drake,
is taken away from the fact that this is the biggest, most historical thing that has happened in the last 20 years of music.
Oh my God. See, this is why it's a bunch of grown men covered in frozen semen, posting them on Instagram, talking about Iceman on the way. I don't have a disdain for Drake. Drake is an artist. Drake puts out music, and the music can be critiqued. Once it's out for public consumption, we, the consumers, can critique it. That's what I do, sir.
But what I will say, as someone that has to work in an hour, I spent 3 hours listening to that last night. I'm probably going to regret it in a few. I'm tired as hell.
Why would you do that?
Too much music to use it.
I was just saying, I was trying. I was falling asleep, waking back up, restarting songs. Like, we are getting old.
But what's the point of that, though? Like, the music is going to be here when you wake up. Like, why do you have to listen to it? Why did you have to binge listen to it?
It just feels good because it's like it
It's
dropped.
the moment.
Everybody, yeah.
I got caught up in it.
Well,
It's too much music for you to be critiquing it this early.
I haven't critiqued it at all. I haven't heard it. I've listened to some of Iceman. I haven't critiqued it at all.
Fair enough. Well, give it a listen over the weekend. I know you probably got a lot of other things that you consider better to do, but it's music for the ears. It's music for the soul.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I highly doubt I'm gonna listen to all 3 Drake albums, bro. I'm just not. I got a life. You know what I mean? I understand for those of you who like to be covered in frozen semen and post and say Iceman coming, Iceman came. What is it? Now y'all can say Iceman came. See, oh my God. Y'all don't even gotta say Iceman coming no more. Now when y'all post yourselves covered in the frozen semen, put Iceman. Good morning, who's this?
Yo, what's up? This is Brandon from Louisiana.
Brandon from Louisiana. Who you want to get the biggest hee-haw to?
Man, I want to give it to all the people who are giving Dr. Brian the smoke. And my reason being is, think about it, like, when people go get their hair done or go get their hair cut, or y'all asking them barbers and them hairstylists, hey, let me see your certificate. Like, did you go to school? Like, or y'all just going in there because Kiki know how to do like a little quick weave. So we're like, oh, let me just go see Kiki.
Now I'm gonna tell you.
Or these people who.
Now I'm gonna tell you. Where your argument falls apart. When you walk into these barbershops and you walk into these hair salons, one thing that you will see most of the time is these people have their certification plastered on the wall somewhere. Like literally right behind they booth for their station. Their certification is right there for the world to see. If you're a licensed barber, licensed hairstylist, it's usually showcased in your facility.
Charlotte, I'm telling you, you would be shocked if you go in there like, yeah, y'all fools don't really have y'all stuff up. Like, you would be surprised. And the same thing like people who do all this catering and stuff. Did they go to school for this? Like, hey, let me see your degree or your certificate from cooking school, culinary school. Like, I think if we're going to give her the smoke, we got to give everybody the smoke who do not have their certificate, their license, all this stuff. Let's keep that energy across the board.
Listen, I'm not saying you're wrong, but if you are in a barbershop, a professional shop, you have to be a licensed barber to legally cut hair and beard for money. You're supposed to be. So I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm also telling you that most of these people, when you walk into these shops, they have their certification up for everybody to see.
You are right, you would be shocked, but a lot of people don't do that. They just like, just feel this booth fee. Let me just try to get this money out this booth fee. Like, you would be shocked when you go. But that's all I'm saying.
I'm with you, but I don't think that makes it right. just because people are doing it don't make it right. But have a great day, sir.
It don't. All
right, that was the People's Donkey. We do that every Friday. Every Friday, I allow you, the people, to call in and give somebody the credit they deserve for being stupid. So make sure you take advantage of that next Friday. Or you can go to the iHeartRadio app. Go to the Breakfast Club page, go to the Talkback feature, and you can leave us a message, all right? Now, when we come back, my man Skeet Carter will be joining us. Skeet Carter is an up-and-coming comedian from Philadelphia. Salute to everybody who listens to us on Power 99 in Philadelphia. He's opening up for Martin Lawrence tonight in Atlantic City and tomorrow in Brooklyn, and he'll be joining us next. It's the world's most dangerous morning show, The Breakfast Club. Yes, it's the world's most dangerous morning show, The Breakfast Club. DJ Envy, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the God. Envy and Jess on here, but Loren LoRosa is, and we got a special guest in the building, my guy, comedian Skeet Carter. What up, Skeet?
Hey, good morning. What's up, y'all?
What's happening?
I'm amazing, man. I feel good.
You got a couple more dollars since last time I seen you, man.
I did, man. You know, money will change you a little bit. Yeah. Last time I had old teeth. I got the new ones in there.
I got the new joints. Okay.
Yup, I got they asked me what color white. I said bad bitch white. So I got the bad bitch white.
You know the ill thing about teeth nowadays is, man, I know people who got them early on feel stupid.
I know.
Because those were the bad. They got much better.
Way better. Way better. And these is my first set. I probably got two more to go.
Okay.
In life, you know, you want to keep them fresh.
What made you want to get the teeth?
Oh, I never liked my teeth. I always had big kid teeth, you know, and I was an adult, and I felt like I needed adult teeth. Like they were like big and round. So now I got the kind of like, you know, I got steak teeth now. I could always eat whatever type of food I want, but with the steak teeth now.
Well, you look good, brother.
Thank you,
good,
bro.
Man.
You know what I mean? You look good as well, man.
Thank you, sir.
Last time I saw you, you look better. You sold a lot more books. I think you was on your first book when I first met you, and you was trying to figure out the thesis.
Like, last time I saw you could have looked better, but
you like now it's different. We look like each other now.
I appreciate that. Thank you, man.
Lauren, last time you were the best person on the Diddy trial. Like I didn't even watch the news. I just watched you come outside. And it was like you was looking over your shoulder every time, like, so he said, and what he said in court, and I think you was like scared, but also you was like wanted to get us the news, and you missed one day, and I was mad. I didn't know what happened.
I had to take a break. It got a lot.
That's how you know I was watching you. I'm like, where's she at? I kept checking.
Yeah.
You wasn't there.
It was running me down.
But you did it. You did your thing.
Thank you.
Well, speaking of the Diddy trial, how did you get the name Skeet?
Oh, I'm black, and the nicknames just don't make sense in the black community. Yeah. So Skeeter was my nickname since a child. So when I got older, I just got tired of the ER, the Skeeter, and I just went by Skeet. I just figured that'd work, and then
did it have something to do with my cousin Skeeter?
No, because I had a cousin Skeets when I was a child. I met him probably 2 times, but I don't even think they named me from him. I don't know where it came from, but my great grandma named me Skeeter. And I never let go of the name. My mom called me Skeeter to this day, my dad, everybody. So, I didn't make the name up.
Gotcha. You never thought about like Skeet, like how people.
No, because it's like it was already embedded in me. So I just never, if I created it, then it would have been something different. Like, nah, I can't be, but, wife.
How old are you?
I'm 38.
Oh, yeah. So you predate Skeet.
Yeah, I'm way before that. Yeah. I was really my dad nickname is Chew. I don't know what that's about.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm Skeet, and then my son is Trey. We all got the same. We got the same government name. So
Chew, Skeet, Trey.
There you go. Chew, Skeet. That sounds like Amigos ad lib.
Do you think comedians nowadays are scared, Skeet, or are they're just finally experiencing consequences for saying wow?
Man, comedy is so different now. I think people are scared to really jump in different lanes and say different things because they're scared of the backlash. Prime example, I think Kevin Hart played it safe for so many years. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna mess up my money. I'm gonna play it safe. I'm welcoming. I could get all the money I could get, all the contracts, because I'm gonna just be funny to a certain extent. He didn't care. He kept his ears closed to like people in the saying whatever they saying. Oh, Kev ain't this no more. Nah, he's doing what he want to do. The main goal is to make the money and build a name and a brand for himself. So he's doing that. But then you have people that just total opposite, and they want to prove a point. I can say whatever I want, and this is what I'm gonna do. I don't care about opportunities. This is what I'm standing on. You know what I'm saying? So only person I know successful doing it that way is like a Dave Chappelle. But anyone else that's under that, like like Corey Holcomb, he don't care. He gonna say whatever he wanted to say, and
there's levels though, because like there's Dave, but then there's a Cat, right?
Cat.
There's a Chris. I think most comedians, for the most part, can say what they want to say. You just got to deal with the consequences of it.
Yeah, but some people, you say it, you'll touch on it, but you don't deep, jump into it where it's like, I know I'm gonna get, something gonna happen when I say this. Like I don't see them people. I think Chris Rock, he plays it in a way where it was like, okay, that was clever, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Dave is like I look at Dave like he in his own lane. I don't even consider him a comedian no more.
Yeah.
He could talk. He did a speech for 2 hours, and the punchline was at the end. He'd be like, "Dang, okay, I can't." So like he's different. He's on a different level. Me, I'm a comedian that I talk about simple things and make it funny. So I'm gonna take you something that you live or deal with on your regular day, whether it's a shower curtain. Like, you look at a shower curtain like it's just something in the bathroom.
Yeah.
But the way I talk about it and how I experience a shower curtain, depending on what girl house I'm at, or you know what I'm saying? You be like, damn, I ain't think about that. Like, you just think of a shower curtain as just
because there is a difference.
Depending on that. You know what I'm saying? Because you're a grown woman. When you got the shower curtain, they got the inside part, the outside part, with the magnets at the bottom.
The inside's supposed to change.
Yes, it's supposed to change. Every new relationship you get in, you need a new shower curtain.
Also, just for your own body health, because they get a little dirty. And some people be washing them, but you're supposed to let them go.
Get rid of them. Go get another one. Because one time I was washing up. I'm a new dude at this girl's house, but she got old dude dirt hanging up in there. So that's crazy. Like I shouldn't get Charlamagne dirt on me from being at your.
You ain't gonna get mine. I'm happily married. You got mine. Something wrong.
I'm just saying. You know what I mean? You be at work a lot, so it be like
you be at work a lot.
He's selling books. She at home. You gotta read the room. But yeah, I take simple things and make it funny, man. I think that's my lane. I talk about relationships. I deal with all of those things and just make those things funny. So I don't really jump into politics. I might have a joke that's about politics, but I'll give it to somebody. I'm like, I don't want that. This is funny.
What did you think of the roast?
The roast, I look at it from a different perspective.
I know, because you're a comedian.
Yeah, I'm a comedian, so I love the lane or the level that Kev was at. I felt like he did try to say some stuff this time, because Kev play it so safe. So it's like, okay, he cursed. I mean, like, or he said something about somebody, or he did that. And it was dope to see that. Naeem killed it. I love to see that because people don't really, they know Naeem, but they don't know Naeem. So that was dope for him to step out and be like, oh, damn, he funny. You know what I'm saying? Cheryl Underwood did her thing. It was like so dope to see OG, because that's what she is in the game, to shine like that on that platform.
That's what I wanted. I wanted more of a Def Comedy Jam.
That's what I wanted.
I wanted it blacker, to be honest with you.
Name three other people that you would have loved to see up there, like I got a list, because there's people that know Kev personally, like that we on the road with, and they know, like
that's what I felt like. I felt like it. Like I thought Regina was great because
some more,
and she was there.
Yeah,
Jess interviewed her on the carpet.
Bill Bellamy.
Yes, people that actually came up with him and know him. Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
I thought Spank should have been up there.
Spank, he was up there. They just, I guess
they didn't pass him the mic.
Yeah, he just kept.
I think Tiffany should have got some burn.
Exactly.
I was surprised that Tiffany did. Oh, yeah.
yeah, I should have been up there. I know.
Him? Like, I know y'all from Philly, but did y'all?
Yeah, I know Kev.
Okay.
Kev got my.
Nick Cannon should have been up there.
Nick Cannon definitely should have been up there. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So stuff like that. But I think it served its purpose, and it looked pretty dope. That was like a masterful weekend. Just Netflix is the joke. Being a part of that as a comedian that weekend was dope. I filmed Comic View that weekend, so that's about to air.
Bring Comic View back.
Comic View back and Skeet Carter.
BT?
Yeah, I'm on a new season, baby. Okay, I got that. There's a lot of stuff going on. What else? BT, I got a new TV show.
TV show. I know Lot Patrol. Right?
Lot Patrol. Got a new TV show, man. We're about to that airs in June. So
man, salute to whoever put that cast together, because they gave TK Kirkland an opportunity.
Man, TK
times have changed.
TK talk. He act just like he talk.
That's my guy.
That's my
TK,
guy.
Man.
TK. I said you can say them words a little faster. TK. TK. He would read them lines like he waiting for the words to come by. Yeah, I'm like, that's not in the script, TK, but that's my guy, TK.
D-Ray's in La Patrol too, right?
D-Ray, he's number 1 on the call sheet. Carl Payne is number 2 on the call sheet, and Skeet Carter is number 3 on the call sheet.
Wow.
Yeah, man, times has changed.
Darius McCray's in there too, right?
Yes, he's in it. Yeah. I think he had to go to child support court in between when we was filming, but he made it back.
You think he wants you to put his business out there? Like
it was on the news.
Talk about it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I talk about everything that's out. I don't talk about private stuff. I just talk about everything that's out there.
But you got to talk about the private stuff. That's how you go. That's how you really blow.
Definitely.
That's what happened with Kat and Shannon.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's all you need. One. You can start now if you want.
All right, Jess Hilarious. Where Jess at? I got something to say about. I thought she was gonna be here. I love Jess. She came to my show when I did the 50 Cent comedy show out, and it was like for the Super Bowl or something like that. So we met in person one time, but she was in Philly. This was a long time ago. She was beefing with Meek Mills at the time. Jess had 39 security guards with her, right? Because Jess run her mouth. She go crazy saying
lying, man.
I swear to God, I wish if I wrote
39.
It was about 32. So it was like, so it's so many guards in there, right? I just want to come in because she don't know who I am. I just want to come in, get a little quick picture, say hi, whatever. When that door opened and they looked back, and I was like, it's me. I'm just a regular guy, whatever. Like, it's just Skeet Carter. She came and she was like, oh, all right, I was just making sure, you know what I mean? Because I got beef on these streets in Philly and they crazy about Meek. And that happened. I swear, I lie to you not. But then she came to the 50 Cent show, man. She left me a dope voicemail on Instagram. She was like, Skeet, man, you one of them ones. You real funny, bro. First time seeing you, da-da-da. And, she got to really like you to give you some props.
I'm already telling you right now, just going to say you lying.
I got it on my phone.
No, not the voicemail.
No, not the voice note. The 39 security guard.
Oh, yeah. She'll tell you she was beefing with Meek at the time.
What was she beefing with him?
It was just she said something about Meek, but she had to have a show in Philly. And when she got there, she because they was talking crazy in her comments, like about Meek, talking about Meek. Because we the only people that could talk about Meek. Like we could talk about him.
Y'all are so true to that. That is really
we
how y'all
could talk
feel.
about Meek. He from but you can't. You know what I'm saying? So she was going there, and then they had a little situation. But it was funny. It was cool.
Damn.
Yep.
You gonna get another voicemail?
I love Jess. Jess is dope. I like Jess.
What would success look like for you at this level in your career?
Oh man, success would. So what happens if you ever come see me at the show and I'm in my zone, I'm doing my thing, man. You'll walk away as a fan of mine. You're like, bro, you funny. Where did you come from? And it's not where I came from. I've been doing this for 15 years. but it's just now I'm being able to be on those platforms and levels for people to see me. So how I'm doing that, one show at a time, one state at a time, touring, I want to be able to be on a platform where the world can see me at one time. That way now I can create and get the people to know me. Right now I'm telling jokes, right? The joke, they're funny, they're hysterical. I write them in a way where you hold in your stomach, yo, that's hilarious. But now I want to go talk about my life, my family, and stuff that I've been through, so that way you can get to know me on a personal level. But I feel like I'm still proving that I'm funny. You know what I'm saying? As doing comedy and stuff like that, you know, I started stand up, and now, you know, I ventured over into like the internet, so I'm doing skits and stuff like that, which I didn't like doing. But
why?
That's not my first love. I didn't jump into this thinking that, you know, maybe if like even like this, I'm not sure that we in podcasting now as long with radio. You might have gotten radio to do radio, but things change and you got to learn how to pivot. So Charlie used to tell me, he said Charlie Mack. He always say, man, Skeet, you want to get to the next level, you got to do new things. He said, Will Smith is Will Smith. If he doing social media, what makes you think that you can't, or you're not going to be able to do it? And I was like, are you right? He kept beating that in my head. And then next thing you know, I started doing my little relationship skits. Like I started with relationships, then it became side dude skits. So I'm kind of known for being a side dude online. I was doing that on the phone all the time, doing my skits, talking on the phone like, hey baby. And I was getting all the women was following the skits. I'm giving money out on the videos and doing all this stuff. And then Mojo Brooks, he like, Skeet, you popping, you blowing up, man, but you got to get out the car. He said people got to see you actually act and start moving, show your body and doing stuff like that.
Show your body?
Yeah, you got to. I'm in the car.
All
you saw was my face in the phone.
Got you.
So he like, yo, get out the car, go do like, you know what I'm saying? So I start acting them out. And then I start getting another buzz. And then next thing you know, I'm getting called for movies, and I'm getting called for TV shows, and so all these different opportunities. So just putting that out there. But where I see myself, man, I just want to be in the forefront, showing the world how talented I am, and being able just to be me on a big platform. Like I don't want to have to. It's not about me proving no more. I believe everybody in my team know, anybody that meets me be like, bro, you really have what it takes. So I just want to be able to prove that, man, and enjoy it. I look at things now like I already won. I'm a long way from the barbershop. Okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Skeet Carter, you already won.
Number one Amazon Prime special?
Yeah, number one. But that was like in March. So, you know, that's the third.
A couple months ago.
Yeah.
But still, it's Amazon.
Yeah, it was Prime. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, go check my comedy special out. It's called Hey Baby.
Number one.
It's on Prime.
Yes,
Number one is number one.
You still can say you did that.
I did do that. I love that. I love that for me, and I'm all the accomplishments, I'm gonna take those in. And we got to start celebrating. I'm starting today. Celebrate all of the wins. I'm here at the Breakfast Club. I wanted to do this for a long time. Yeah, well, at least I got the important people, y'all too, saying. Envy, he don't act. He got his little hair transplant. He still got the hair, or
he got cheek fillers, and then he got the
he got and then he got his nose
done.
He
got the black all in his head.
Yeah.
Jess got her new body. Everybody looking good, yo. Congratulations.
She gonna send you some voicemails.
I love it. Jess had her dress was the because she did the hosting of
the red carpet.
Yes,
yep.
The carpet wasn't red though, was it?
The background was like brown.
Yeah, she had the same color. Her background was the same color as her dress. She was like, all you saw was her eyes, like when she was doing the interviews, because she was. I guess she tried to match it too much with the.
I don't know.
Her back. Yeah, look at her.
Just look at the videos yesterday. Was she matching? She looked good though.
She looked amazing. Jess looked good as hell. Now she looked good. Shout out to her husband.
So why you had to now like that?
No.
Up and
I love
yes,
Jess.
You did, man.
I'm only doing this so I come back and we can talk.
Tell them where to follow you, Skeet.
Man, follow me at Skeet Carter, comedian Skeet Carter, or just go to skeetcarter.com and you can just hit all my links. Get yourself some popcorn, watch my comedy special. I got TV shows coming out, man.
Lot Patrol.
Yeah. We got Comic View coming out. I just did something else on BET called Cheers to That. So check that out. I'm trying to be Mr. BET.
I'm happy for you, man.
Thank
keep it going.
Eat it up.
Thank you. Eat it up. Yeah. I'll be back. Appreciate y'all.
Skeet Carter, The Breakfast Club. Yes, it's the world's most dangerous morning show, The Breakfast Club. DJ Envy, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the God. Envy is off today, but it's time for Pastor Arce.
Go. Cause that's my DJ. Say go DJ. Cause that's my DJ.
Nyla.
Yeah, DJ, come spin, now come spin.
NYLA, Young Nyla, Nyla Symone.
Hey, girl.
1990 now.
Young 1990 now.
Poetic Justice.
Yes, what's up, guys?
Your braids look fire. You like you went back in time to get those.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Very pretty.
You got in the DeLorean and went to 1996.
Hey, I'll take that. I'm here for it. But hope you guys are here for this new Drake project. Have you guys listened at all?
I have not been
How the hell
able to
can you listen to
listen.
3 albums?
If you watch the live stream.
For 3 albums? You stayed up throughout the whole live stream?
I watched it. Well, I had the DJ, so I watched as much
okay.
as possible.
Okay.
But then, because I was watching before I started DJing, and then I kind of had it up, was trying to listen, but then I started like a terrible DJ, so then I had to turn it off and just lock in.
They say he was emotional on a live stream.
On the live stream?
After
It was pre-recorded though, wasn't it?
The project's drop.
Oh, was it? I mean,
it was.
probably because he's going through all the videos, but
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty good because I wasn't somebody who had planned on like staying up late or even really being excited about it, but I ended up really being excited about
That's
it.
what's up.
So yeah, I thought it was pretty good. So let's get into this record, the Drake feature Molly Santana, Ran to Atlanta.
Okay, put me on to Molly Santana. Who is that? Why is she on this record? Because she didn't need her. They didn't need her.
Oh, I really liked her part, but she's just hot bubbling out of Atlanta.
Okay.
Yeah.
She
but
black?
I don't know.
And then what Future saying?
What you mean?
Like, what is he saying? Yo, he been doing this for like the past 2 years, 3. The last project he dropped, I don't know. He got this gibberish, man. Only niggas like him can understand it. I miss Future on the music.
Yeah.
Right? But it's like what you saying.
That's all of Atlanta.
You know what I think Drake is doing a good job of? I mean, it's like a newer version of it, the underground artist. Like, you know, he always be hip to people early.
Yeah.
But like,
putting them on.
Yeah, on the Maid of Honor, he got a couple people on there too. And I was like, oh, he with the youth culture vibe.
That's
Like,
But he's
so-
always
Man,
done
you
that,
gotta be.
and I think that's cool.
But now,
Not from Atlanta. She a Japanese American from California.
but she live in Atlanta though.
Yeah.
But don't she live?
okay,
She
okay.
live in Atlanta though, don't she? I feel like she's
I
a part
know
of that.
her from the Atlanta scene.
Yeah,
Maybe
I
she
do.
she's a
ran
part
to
of that.
Atlanta.
Like,
Yeah, okay.
She's Japanese.
Japanese American.
Okay, I'm not familiar with her catalog.
Oh, okay. So he's just helping the artist break, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, per usual. But I think it's fun. I don't want the fun to be sucked out of just enjoying this project with the.
Oh, it's gonna be a lot of sucking. That's all it's been, sucking all week. You don't see these guys with the frozen, the frozen semen.
That's not what it is. That's not what
They're
it
covered
is.
in frozen semen, and they posting Iceman.
They can't be
no,
excited
no,
about.
No.
Yes, today
It's
they
frost,
putting
yo.
Iceman
It's the frost.
covered in semen.
Nobody said that.
Why they can't be excited about the
This is
project?
Iceman
Why
is
it gotta
here.
be all that?
I do. I like the fact. I like the rollout. I thought it was good. I like the excitement. I like people engaging with music.
Yes.
Nice.
And I haven't been excited to care in a long time, so I'm happy that he was
that's
able
dope.
to create that feeling. But speaking of creating that feeling, man, Fergie Baby, he's an upcoming artist out of Harlem. Got this record with Cameron, which I think is a really dope full circle moment, and it's called Harlem River Drive. And he just performed it at Rolling Loud this past weekend, and it went up.
Cam still nice.
He sound good.
Dropping a cool bomb for Cam. Fergie Baby dope for sure. Cam still got it.
Yes. Again, I love seeing the generations collab.
Absolutely.
Like, and, you know, putting on the next, especially since they from the same town. So, super dope. We got to take it to the Midwest. This is new project from Lucky. You got a joint on there with Rilo and V's called No Stars in Maybachs.
Why do people do that depressed crying flow like that?
See?
Yeah.
See?
I need to see the guy that's
I
constantly
know.
up crying all week.
That's for them niggas that's, I'm telling you, that's for them high off them perks. Like, I'm telling you, they the only ones that understand.
Or what's
if
the-
you're sipping lean, that
Lean,
codeine.
yeah, it's that slow down.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, it is.
You don't sound happy about nothing.
No.
Like nothing. You can make Hakuna Matata sound sad. You know what I'm saying? Like why? What's the point of that?
It's the
What the vibe is. They be so high when they be making this music, yo. I'm telling you, nobody just wakes up and sound like that.
That's true.
Yeah, unless
But
you're sick.
it is a whole movement.
Yeah, people, like people love that. People listen to this stuff.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P.
All right, well, if you're from the Midwest and you're into it, you know, Lucky just dropped. Definitely tap in. And then this last one I want to get into is an R&B project from Giveon. Yeah, he just dropped today. I know Drake dropped the R&B project too, so you got a lot to pull from. But this one's called Fool Me Once featuring Leon Thomas.
Come on, R&B.
Fire.
Come on.
Okay.
That boy Leon
Fire.
don't miss. That boy Giveon does not miss.
Yeah.
That's a tour I'm waiting for.
Okay, yeah, no,
I'm not
for
playing.
sure.
I love Giveon.
Good.
Yes.
All right, that one
so-
got 10s across the board.
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, they
Fire.
sound good.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
All right.
That's him.
Yeah, R&B's in a great place, and his project also got Kalani, Sasha Kibo, Teddy Swims, I feel like off the feature. It's like
Who,
kinda
Giveon?
crazy. Yeah,
Oh my God.
yeah. So,
That's out now?
Yes, dropped today.
Girl.
I know. Salute to those who dropped the same day that Drake dropped, especially because he dropped 3 projects.
Salute to
but-
those who dropped the same day.
Because it's like, yo, who do you listen to first? You gonna listen to Giveon's R&B project?
It's
You
a
gonna
lot
listen to
with
Drake's
Drake.
R&B
It's 3
project?
albums. You got to go back and watch the stream.
You gonna listen to who you
It
like.
depends on your mood. Right. It depends
That's
on
it.
what you want to hear, what you're
Yeah.
in the mood for. And it's a Friday night. I ain't got to work. I'm going to be with my husband, no
Yeah.
kids. I'm turning on that Giveon.
If
Yeah.
you're a Giveon fan, you listening to Giveon.
I mean,
I'm
I'm
listen to Iceman. What you
I'm
boo?
listening to both.
I am
but-
because Chris listening to the Iceman right now. Like, he was excited for it. He ain't know it was 2
Chris
other
shouldn't like
albums.
this album. Based off what Ice has done to all his people over the last year and some
But
change.
you heard what
No,
he said.
stop.
He said, "Not the fake police, Ice."
He said the fake fans Ice.
I thought that was a good. No.
No.
Okay. All right. Well, I hope if you like those pics, make sure y'all follow me at Nyla Symone on the gram. NYLASYMONEEE.
All right, we'll be back with the People's Choice Mix. It's the Breakfast Club. Yes, it's the world's most dangerous morning show, the Breakfast Club. DJ Envy, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the God, that's me. Envy is off today. Loren LoRosa is here as well. Jess, where you at this weekend?
Man, I ain't doing nothing this weekend. I'm relaxing because I'm coming off of 7 days of traveling nonstop. I was in 6 cities in 7 days, and bi-coastal as well. So I'm tired. But next weekend, East Providence, Rhode Island, meet me at the Comedy Connection. That's May 22nd and May 23rd. We got 4 shows all weekend, 2 on Friday, 2 on Saturday, a 7 and a 9:30. Get your tickets. I will have my book Till Death We Parent on hand, and also some Don't Play With Me merch for the tour. Can't wait to see y'all. Oh, and I have a book signing event in Rhode Island as well. That's Saturday, May 23rd from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. at 60 Valley Street, Suite 107A. Riff Raff Bookstore and Bar. So get your drinks, get your book signed, and come talk co-parenting with your girl, Jess Hilarious. I see you next weekend, East Providence, Rhode Island.
Lauren, what are you doing this weekend other than going to see an unlicensed hairstylist?
Is that who shaves your bald head? That's why your hairline's always fighting for its life to come back?
Nope. My barber has a license to tie.
You just got your hair done. You don't need to. You're not getting it done again.
No,
this
I'm not
weekend,
getting my
right?
hair done.
Yeah.
He just has nothing else to do with his day or his time. I'm actually this weekend going to be out in the community. I'll be working with some young women entrepreneurs from a high school in Jersey. So we'll be doing like a whole entrepreneur class and business class and, just learning some things from the girls and vice versa. So I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Everybody's outside. And that's it, gang.
That is it. Do you have a positive note? Because people do not like to turn off the Breakfast Club until they hear your positive note.
Well, before that, I want to thank Jason Lee for joining us. Jason Lee, the CEO of Hollywood Unlocked, as well as Vice Mayor of Stockton, California. Salute to him. The Hollywood Unlocked Impact Awards will be on June 5th, hosted by Tiffany Haddish. So make sure you check that out. And Skeet Carter pulled up. He'll be opening up for Martin Lawrence tonight in Atlantic City and tomorrow in Brooklyn. He's an upcoming comedian who just said she finds funny. Do you still find him funny after the story he told?
I do. From what I saw on stage at 50 Cent show, yes, he was funny, but he definitely lied. I did not come to Philly with 30 to 39 security guards. It was like 15, but whatever. Still, Philly don't play about me. My mouth was crazy back then on that. So yeah.
That's pause. God damn.
Yeah, my bad. Yo,
Damn.
I'm not a boy, so I don't gotta be paused.
My mouth was crazy back then on it. Iceman Kane.
Please clip that.
Shut up,
Or
boy.
someone
Iceman
clip.
Kane.
I'm telling you.
Oh, I just want to say something else too, man, since we talking about Iceman. Khaled, I need you to know that your response video to Drake riding on the horse, that was terrible. That was terrible. When you get dissed by an ex, you don't post a video of you when you was wide and washed, okay? You got to post a video of your new body and let them know you're doing better without him.
Okay.
The hell's wrong with Khaled, man?
That horse was fighting for. I'm glad they made it out the water.
I'm trying to tell you. That wasn't it, Khaled. That
That's not
wasn't it,
Slim
man.
Jim. That was the old body.
That's what I'm saying. That wasn't it, Khaled. That wasn't
He's
it.
in the caption speaking in tongues.
Lord have mercy.
Well, on that note, do you have a positive note?
I do. If someone is not treating you with love and respect, it is a gift if they walk away from you, okay? If that person doesn't walk away, you will surely endure many years of suffering with him or her. Walking away may hurt for a while, but your heart will eventually heal. Then you can choose what you really want. You will find that you don't need to trust others as much as you need to trust yourself to make the right choices. That is a quote from Don Miguel Ruiz in the 4 Agreements, okay? You have a great weekend.
Breakfast Club, bitches!
Y'all finished or y'all done?
Woke up. Wake you up. Wake that ass up. Program your alarm to Power 105.1 on iHeartRadio.